Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Pixabuzz, where we talk about
nerd culture,
tech news,
and everything in between
with a little bit of a buzz. I am your host, who is Zane. Go ahead and find me on my Instagram, my YouTube, and my webpage.
I am Schematist. You can find me on YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram, all the socials.
Good stuff. Go ahead and follow us. Today, we are showcasing another non-alcoholic beverage. It's the Athletic Brewing Run Wild. It's supposed to be a non-alcoholic IPA.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah, so last time we did not Heineken, it was O'Doul's non-alcoholic. So today we're going to try this one.
All right, listen. Cheers to this. Very skeptical.
Okay.
You know what? I wouldn't do this again in November. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, once November hits, I think I'm going to
go back to normal.
Get wasted. Yeah. It's good. It cleans out the system. And once again, if you haven't seen the previous podcast, this is in regards of Sober October. We still are in October, unfortunately. Yeah. Things have not progressed. So, but we're talking about...
speaking of not progressing.
Yeah, it's a very interesting topic that we'll be hitting today.
Okay.
Working during COVID.
Yeah. That's a hard one, right?
Yes.
You've been working from the beginning, right?
Well, yes. So I've been working remotely.
From March?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I think we were sent home on the 28th of March.
Okay.
So towards the end of the quarantine situation.
Right. So, I mean, I think we were out maybe like mid-March, and been working remotely since then, but recently we're starting to transition into the office. I'm not happy about it. It's kind of helter-skelter, man. I mean, I don't know how to feel about this, but I'm happy that I have a job, but it's also like a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, and we're not even like essential workers, right?
Right.
So, heart goes out to those people because
shout-outs.
Thank you for taking care of us, for doing everything that is needed to maintain this wonderful city. Thank you very much.
Seriously, like honestly, I'm thinking about like trains and the commute. Like, so you haven't actually even really been to the office since?
No, so not. I haven't been forced to go into the office. Okay. There are certain things that I have gone into the office for. Like there are equipments that need to be set up just in case we start allowing people to go in. Yep. Which who knows if it's going to happen now because of all this that's happening. But stations needed to be set up. Some hardware needed to be sent out to attorneys and stuff.
Yikes.
So I haven't had it's not important for me to go, you know. What about you?
I'm jealous. I'm just gonna say that off the bat. I'm jealous. I thought that I had it made in the shade because I felt like, first of all, I never worked from home at any job in my life until this pandemic happened.
Interesting.
Right? So I was unaccustomed to it. I mean, I freelance work, but that's a little bit different. But actually, the corporate world from 9 to 5 never worked from home. This is my first time, and I'm like, okay, this is what it's like. I felt I was more productive. I felt like more got done quicker, and I was able to, not gonna lie, just divvy up my time to do other things other than just have like a hovering manager or like, something. It just felt like, oh, I'm done already.
Interesting.
And I was kind of like just sitting by, like just occupying my time in different creative aspects.
Yeah, of course. We're not stealing any sort of time.
No. No.
But yeah, I agree to that. I became way more creative, and I think I just had my review recently not too long ago, and even they were like, okay, so we noticed that you were able to pick up things, and you were able to be more I would call it maybe productive, I would say.
So
it was nice to hear that, and it's cool that it is in my space, so I'm comfortable, but I also miss the company.
Oh, you company of like the actual being in the place, or the company of your coworkers? You mean
coworkers?
Yeah, I understand that. That actually was a highlight. Like literally, like there are a couple of coworkers that are there. Then we still have the same relationship, so it's still good. It's healthy. We keep each other grounded and sane. But it's just a matter of like everything else. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, but the good thing is this. I think everyone, or at least most people, have been finding a different aspect of themselves that they like. In this time period, like some people are, there was the whole viral thing, and people are learning how to make bread. People are cooking more. People are just, and I think people are just doing different things that they never would have thought. Or,
Right.
And I'm thinking, like, what did you get into specifically during this time span of like you just being working from home this whole time?
I mean, I got more into videos, right? So production. I was able to, thankfully, with your help, get the Sony A7 III. So that's awesome. It's a great camera. I'm starting to play a little bit more with photography and videography.
Oh yeah.
So those are certain things. But even a friend of mine, she just quit smoking.
Oh wow.
And she got into knitting.
Really?
Like, she knitted herself a scarf. She said she's gonna knit herself a sweater.
And she never did it before? Just like
no, she just started getting into it. And
love it.
I mean, you have to find certain things to do to just distract you.
Yeah, I think so. It's a really crazy time. It's like a lot of negatives are happening. It's hard to find the positive gold nuggets, but I think that we all are trying our best. Yeah. And I think that counts, right? It has to account for something.
I mean, it's also interesting. I wonder what the viewers or listeners are doing, Seriously. What are you guys doing to distract yourselves? And also, where are you listening from, right? So we're in New York City, which is one of the most interesting locations to be in for COVID reasons, not for other reasons, because there are other states that are more interesting at the moment.
Yeah, we were a hot spot for a little while. We kind of calmed down. We're kind of like on the edge, but it was rough over here.
Well, we're getting back, right? Brooklyn and Queens are slowly getting shut down. Certain zip codes or area codes.
Correct. And it's like, you know what? I get it. And I actually agree with this.
Yeah.
Shut it down early. I'm going to stop this really quick before we have to shut the whole city down.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nip it in the bud.
But
so I was wondering where you guys are from, and let us know how you guys are dealing with it.
Seriously.
But it's been interesting because we went to a photo shoot. We went out and did a photo shoot.
Quick street photography session.
Yeah, a little photography session.
Love it.
And it was interesting to see. It was the first time that I got on a train, by the way.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I hadn't been on a train. When I went to work, I just took a cab, and getting back in the train felt so weird.
Were you anxious at all?
I mean, a little bit, to be quite honest.
When you got on the train, were people with like mask on, mask off?
I only saw one person without it.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. That's not bad. I only saw one person without it. To be honest, I'm more worried about my girlfriend. She type 1 diabetic. I don't want to get sick. And then, I mean, who knows? Maybe her immune system is better than mine because she's a strong ass little woman. But it could be, I could be causing her discomfort, and I don't want to do that. And that's what was causing me more of an anxiety. I don't want to get sick to get her.
To get someone else sick. You know what? I think that's a lot of young people have that mentality. Like, I don't know, I probably could handle it, but I don't want to give it to someone who may not be able to or have the potential. That's a lot, man. And, and there's a lot of COVID testing sites. You can just walk in now. You just, no appointment needed. Just walk in, have a swab done, and they'll get your results in maybe 4 or 5 days.
I had a bad experience with that, actually. City MD.
What happened? I was gonna go there. So can you tell me about this, please?
Oh, man. I mean, no. Here, in Astoria.
Okay.
When I was living in Astoria, I went to get a test at City MD. City MD is like, oh, we do testing here,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, cool. 3 to 5 days. I was like, all right. And we were like in the middle of kind of like it coming back down.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. I think it was June. Oh. June, July? One of them. July. 2 months. Okay. And so I go in, get it done. And I'm like, all right, cool. So 3 days pass. And I'm like, okay. Still have no results. And I call them and they're like, yeah, we got packed. Like, we are trying to handle as many as we can. Right. But I think within the next 2 days, which would be the 5 days, we'll be able to give you the results. So I was like, all right, cool. That's fine. I'll wait 5 days.
Yeah.
5 days pass.
I'm nervous already.
And I go into the 7th day and I still don't have results.
Oh, man.
Like, by now, I could have gotten it, given it. Oh, I could have, but this was again in June, July, when things were like a little rough.
Yeah.
And then I called them and we got into an argument because He had one of the guys there had the audacity to ask. So I told him, "Oh, I paid for the test. Like I should know my results." And he's like, "Did you pay for it, or did your insurance pay for it?"
Did he say
I
that?
pay for my insurance. What are you talking about?
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he said that.
That's awesome.
But this
is New York City. I love it.
Yeah,
You don't
giving sass back.
Yeah.
Mind you, my life is in stake. So,
Mm-hmm.
so that's my experience there. But after that, I haven't actually had any other, but I've had friends who have gone recently to other city MDs, and they've had good experiences and good turnaround.
Fair enough.
But let us know if you had any bad or good experiences on city MD.
Yeah, you went
testing.
during like probably one of the worst periods to go. I think right now it's like probably a better time. It's like it's like going up, but it's not tragic, right? It's not catastrophe yet. So I'm thinking I'm gonna probably sneak in there maybe like next week, this week at the end.
Okay,
cool. Just to be on the safe side, like I don't want to pass it to somebody.
Yeah, you're gonna do the antibodies and the
correct
COVID test. Okay,
yes,
cool.
Sir. Nice.
That is good. I might do the same.
Just be safe, right?
Yeah, just be safe.
I mean, 2020, honestly, it was like funny because like we were like, oh, this year's gonna get canceled. We were all joking about it, but it's literally canceled.
Yeah, it's bad.
This year's done.
Sports, everything. Movies. So many movies have been pushed back.
I still have to see Tenet, but I don't feel like going to Jersey to see it, so that's a problem.
I cannot say that I snaked to Connecticut to go see it.
You went all the way to Connecticut?
I cannot say it. So, but yeah. The other thing I was going to say, it actually just slipped my mind. One of my friends actually just got her test done. She just moved to Seattle.
Oh, nice.
Good
place.
And she kind of fell in love with the person that did the test.
Wait, really? Wait, what?
She has like a huge crush on the person, but you know.
Oh wait, do they not know that?
No, she does. He does not know that she's falling in love. But
I thought it was gonna be a better story than this.
It can get, but you never know.
Shoot her shot. She should shoot it. It's life is short, right? YOLO.
Never know.
Just send him an email or something, right?
Yeah. We're gonna end this one here. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys are going through. Are you first responders? Are you in New York City? How are you dealing with it?
Yes, this stuff is kind of crazy, but we're doing the best we can. I think everyone's like just
not first responders, essential workers.
First responders. I think I'm the most first responders.
I'm thinking of 9/11 when I do first responders.
Good point too. But yeah, essential workers.
Essential workers. Let us know. Comments down below. Till next time.
Cheers.